Hi. I heard on the news a while ago that our new MTA CEO is going to solve the overcrowding conditions in our subways by removing some of the seats so that there'll be more room for people to stand. Basically, what this logistics genius is saying is that he's going to solve the overcrowding conditions in our subways by packing them in even more. Does this make any sense to you? The scary thing about this is that it makes sense to him. How did this Einstein get as far as he did with the IQ of a chipmunk? I have another example of executive brilliance. At this bank that I go to, you now can't deposit any money unless it's in the form of a money order. What's the matter with good old fashioned greenbacks? All right, you can argue that it assures against counterfeit bills. Most tellers can tell by the feel whether or not a bill is counterfeit, and if not, they have detecting apparatus that can. This brings me back to the question, how do these people get as far as they do on the limited intelligence they've got? The one answer that keeps coming to my mind is stupidity. Yes, stupidity has to be the deciding factor because it gives someone an edge over people of normal intelligence, and that edge is originality. Yes, stupid people come up with ideas that normal people would never think of because normal people would laugh them off. There's an old Chinese saying that any fool can always find a bigger one to admire him, and that bigger fool is the man is his supervisor, who got where he did by being stupider than all his previous co-workers. And so on it goes till the last syllable of recorded time, Shakespeare, until all our industries have crumbled to a dusty death, Bill again. Now, I was always ashamed of my stupidity, and I tried not to let it show. I never thought of using it as a tool for advancement, but I was wrong. I think I could have gotten a lot further in life if I had made some of my lame brained ideas verbal. What doesn't make sense to anyone else might make sense to the boss in some insane way. And stupidity also gives one an edge in the hiring process. No lame brain boss wants to hire someone who might one day be his boss. So the guy who ties his shoelaces together usually gets the job. The stupidity principle works consistently all the way up the ladder. Just look at the lineup of candidates who have been selected for the position of President of the United States.